The night, holding a vigil ahead of her court appearance in Durban today. Gumede and her co-accused are alleged to have defrauded the city of about 208 million rands through a waste removal tender. The former mayor is out on 50,000 rand bail. For an update, let's cross now live to our colleague Simphiwe Makhanya. Simphiwe, a very good morning to you. Quite a lot of commotion in your background. What's happening where you are?
Good morning, Desiree. Good morning to the viewers of the agenda. In your background, Desiree, you are seeing quite a number of Zandile Gumede supporters. They've gathered here. Yesterday, they held a night vigil, Desiree, where we saw quite a large group gathering outside the court ahead of her appearance today. Today, we are expecting more actually to arrive, according to the leaders of those who are supporting the former mayor, who will be making her appearance here inside the Durban Magistrates Court. The last time she appeared, Desiree, that was in August. The state had asked for more time to actually investigate the case. It's been 4 months since then. We are expecting inside to hear if the state is indeed ready to proceed with the case. But with me is the spokesperson of the Zandile Gumede supporters, Mr. Mzomuhle Dube. Babu Dube, thank you very much for your time. Yesterday we saw quite a large number of supporters gathered. Today it's not so much. Are we still expecting more people to come here?
Thank you very much. I would say that we are expecting a lot of people coming through, but we are experiencing a problem because we are learning now that there are people who are blocking buses that are actually bringing people into this gathering. So we are noting that again. That's why we have perpetually said this has got a footprint of a political interference and a manipulation in a way. It's not the first time this thing is happening, but people are actually hell-bent at blocking us to actually support Umam Gumede. I wouldn't know why.
Who is behind that plot, if you call it a plot?
Basically, for today, I wouldn't specifically put a finger as to who, but one can actually say much about the statements that have been made by Usihle Zikalala, continuously so. Because the first one was to actually question the integrity and the standing of Umam Gumede eThekwini after she had actually addressed a number of gatherings that were called by the branches, where she said she must account in terms of who she is. But I wonder where Zikalala has been, because Umam Gumede has been a leader in this region for a very long time. And we were thinking that was just the last of it, but he continued to actually read the report. I don't know whether it was a report or what, but he indicated that the municipality is better run after the departure of Umam Gumede, which I haven't seen. You can ask people from Umlazi, they will tell you there hasn't been much changes in terms of the refuse collection. So I wonder where did it, but our understanding is that his goal was to tarnish her image, which is a continuous process which I don't know when it's going to stop.
Do you know why, though? Why would the chairperson of the ANC in the province want to tarnish the image of the former mayor?
I wouldn't know, because we have supported Zikalala for a very long time. And you must know as well that we have nothing against him. But as a chairperson, you wouldn't act surprised when all what has been happening in eThekwini and other regions, by the way, you can't act surprised and say you don't know. And things are just happening because they are happening. This is politics. If you are leading politics, you should know what's happening in a political space. Otherwise, we will start accusing you, as we are doing right now.
These allegations of corruption against the former mayor have been going on for quite a while now. Are you glad, though, that this matter is finally in court? Then the court will be able to ventilate on who is right and who's wrong.
It's unfortunate that the matter looks like it's in court. But the fact of the matter is that there are no preferred charges directed to Umam Gumede in terms of what role did she play in all these headlines that are being brought before her. Because what they are saying is that there's element of money laundering, there's element of corruption, there's element of racketeering, which for us has got to have a specific action. What role did she play? What did she do specifically? That's what is not coming out of court. That's why even today there is a suspicion that the state might ask for a postponement, which I think it will be unwarranted if the magistrate allows that. I think it will be actually imposing further undue pressure on Umam Gumede, because she's a public figure. She's got to continue with her normal work, because currently we are preparing for a regional conference, which she must be ready for.
For that regional conference, are you still going to be supporting her to be the chairperson of the region?
Well, the quality that we have in her can never be substituted. So we are fully behind her as branches. We say she must lead eThekwini until we decide where else can she actually lead.
Mr. Tobe, thank you very much for your
I
time.
truly appreciate. Thank you so much.
Thank you. There was the leader of Zandile Gumede supporters outside court here saying that they are still adamant that these charges are politically motivated and they fully stand behind the former mayor. We're expecting proceedings to begin shortly inside and we'll be making our way inside court as well. Desiree, it's back to you in Johannesburg.
Thanks for that update, Simphiwe Makhanya.